Yeah! Welcome back to the Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. All right, we're probably going to be kind of frantic this morning in terms of trying to get utensils out and breaking these cookies up. But life is that way sometimes. So, I got a knife. Where's my fork? I saw that fork hanging in there. Maybe not so hard after all. We got our utensils. So, what's going on? Well, Crumbl's got two new desserts. Awesome. One's a cookie, or a cookie sandwich. The other's a cake. So, again, awesome. We're living it up. We're having the best time of our lives, except for the sun that's really just shining behind me. But I am sick, as you can tell. You can hear, you know. And I'm not in my car as usual, which that's not the worst thing. This is a nicer vehicle. But last night on the way home, I ran right into a fat raccoon, and well, I don't know how the raccoon's doing. I just know the bumper to my car, we got to figure something out. Probably going to have to replace. This would be the second time I've had to replace a bumper. And I've hit many animals. So, not for every animal that I've hit have I had to replace the bumper. But the bumper, over time, takes a toll. And we're at that point. So, not a real big week in terms of reviews. I'll have a lot of content to post. But this is the big thing of the week, and it looks like a very good lineup, very solid, aesthetically pleasing. Not pleading. Well, they might plead with aesthetics. If you get bored, they may plead to you with the aesthetics of this box. But really, you've got almost everything except for if you're a chocolate lover and you're very particular about your chocolate. Of course, you can get chocolate chip, no question. But outside of that, if you are very particular about your chocolate and you don't like mint, then I think you may be in trouble this week. Now, the lack of fruit diversity continues as lemon makes its return yet again. But, a lot of options here. And, oh my goodness, that was not good. That was not good at all. So we are going to do something about that. What are we going to do? We're going to flip this around and, wow, my thumbnail might take a toll for that one. But, yeah, that's what you going to get. That's the best I could do. My TikTok thumbnail may look better, but whatever it is, we're going to go and roll with it. So we're going to start with pink velvet. Get this bad boy out the way. Mom, why are you calling me? You know what I'm doing. You know where I'm at. You know I ain't got time for the call just yet. I'll call you back. I'll call you back, Mom. Love you. So, let's try pink velvet. Cake, not cookie. Love the look of it. You would think strawberry, but no, it's pink velvet. Simple, right? It's just their cream cheese and really just vanilla cake that's dyed pink. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But it is very laid back. No complexity to it. No rich, crazy flavor. Fluffy, sweet. I'll give it an 8. It works. 8's good for it because, again, you get a nice, rich, fluffy cake. And so you can't penalize it by any means, but I know, what from cakes we've had in the past, there's better flavors. All right, we're going to go to, I don't know, you're going to think I'm a theme for cutting into this one, but this is mint mallow sandwich. So I guess it's their mallow filling with mintiness. Now, I don't know if there's brownies in here. I would doubt that there are. I wouldn't. If anything, I would put Oreo pieces in here, which I know it's already got an Oreo crust, but I don't know if there is brownies in here. I don't think there should be. I think that would throw it off, but all right, mint mallow. Not overly minty, but a good amount of mint. There, you can still taste the mint. Really like this one. In the past, I've given mallow sandwich an 8. I've always felt like it's a bit dry and nothing like crazy about it. But I think this one, to me personally, and I know a lot of people won't say this, but to me personally, I think it's an upgrade. I like the minty touch. I'm giving it 8.5. Just wish there was more mint to it. So I think that's my only real complaint. More mint, happier me. But again, everybody's got opinions, so roll with it. All right, we're gonna go to Oatmeal Skillet. I feel like this is something I've given like an 8.5 before. You got a little bit of like a butterscotch drizzle. I think the dollop, I can't remember if it's like got butterscotch to it too, but really it's like a butterscotch oatmeal type of flavor profile, and it's good. It's kind of melty, rich. You know, it's not just regular old oatmeal. You've got some things to it, right? So there you go. I'm gonna look. Very rich. If you like oatmeal, you like some butterscotch, really, really solid, very flavorful. And, you know, it's definitely, the vibe it kind of gives me is like oatmeal cream pies as well, which I didn't note that in the first time that I tried it. But it gives me like an oatmeal cream pie vibe with a richer touch, right? So, personally, a little rich, but I'd give it a 9, right? I really appreciate this flavor, and a lot of people do love it. So, rolling with it. Now, this one, as you saw in the thumbnail, I know it's not supposed to have pink. That is my fault. That is no one's fault but mine. Okay, I didn't realize I had cake on the top, and then the cake went plump, and it fell on the cookie. And so now we got pink velvet on this lemon curd that's on top. But it's okay. We'll survive. It's not going to add anything. It's just vanilla cake. Okay? Okay. Glad we can agree on something. Right, I think, maybe. Okay. Yeah. I know, I'm getting pumped full of sugar this morning. Want some cold reliever, some coffee from before this video. It's kind of crazy thing about you got to try 6 cookies to stay relevant, at least 6. Some people are just getting all 8, you know. Well, let's just go with all 8. All right. Lemon cheesecake. Perfectly sweet, zesty, tangy, rich graham. I don't know what I've given this one in the past. I don't feel like I've given it its proper justice, but I definitely give that a 10. Like, it's just bursting with everything you want. Maybe in the past I've said it's not lemony enough or something that's held me back, but today, something about this, just a combination of flavors, is really just pairing and gelling well. And I know one day we're gonna get a legit cheesecake with that flavor from them, and I'm scared it's not gonna be as good as that, just because you're gonna have more cheesecake on it, you know, a thicker layer of cheesecake. So it's kind of scaring me, but we'll see. That right there, you can't top that. Okay, churro. Now, per the spoilers, I was talking with Kimmy. This one is coming back a lot sooner than it should after today. We're not gonna dive into that because I don't know if the spoilers have been leaked yet. But I'm not happy if this is coming back so soon, because again, you know, there's so many cookies they neglect in terms of bringing them back, and so why they would bring this one back like a month later, I don't know. Explain it to me. Somebody explain it to me. Why you would bring a cookie back a month later. But, you know, I talk all this mess. Here's the thing. I appreciate Crumbl. There's never been a week where I've gone and they've been out of a cookie where I couldn't try it, right? And the hours are great. You know, I can go in the morning and there's just never like an issue. Like, there may be, the cookie may not be ready, but then I'll just come back. Insomnia cookies, and I'll get to them in a minute, but let's try churro. I've never felt so good about churro in my life. So sweet, cinnamony, nice texture, nice melty gooey texture. That is the best churro cookie I've had from here in years of reviewing. 10. Better than Snickerdoodle cupcake that's got that tangy cream cheese. All right, confetti. We don't care about this, but we'll try it anyway. So back to Insomnia. Last 2 limited time promotions. It's hard to get to Insomnia, right? They're on college campuses, so they're already hard enough to drive to. Hours, not great, right? I'm not driving an hour away in the evening to just get stuck on a college campus for like 2 or 3 promotional cookies. Last 2 promotions. Their cookies and cream cookie sold out quick. They have these filled cookies, 3 filled cookies. 2 of them basically gone in the first 2 days. Crumbl here does their lineups week by week. You know how they pace it out? They're able to have the cookies every single day. Even if they sell out for the day, they have them every single day. Insomnia, you're a joke. I haven't been able to do the last 2 promotions. I haven't been able to do a review for you because you just don't know how to supply for demand. And you don't even have close to the demand that Crumbl has. But, you know, that's just my soapbox. If you're not happy with me on that, I don't care. It just speaks volumes. All these people talk about how good Insomnia is, but they're dry, they're bland, and they're never, ever good on these specialties. They rarely have enough supply, and it's just frustrating. But Crumbl, even if they get a little bit boring, they know how to supply. So big shout out to Crumbl on that. Great company. Insomnia, you make me shake my head, and you make me question people that say Insomnia is better, because they're not. They're not. Simply put, Insomnia, you suck. All right, finishing it off with a cookie that pretty much is on par with what Insomnia sells. All right. I'm so tempted to just walk back in there. Pembroke Crumbl. I'm tempted. I'm not going to do it. But I'm tempted to walk back in there, get all their attention and say, thank you. Good job. Amazing job on all these cookies. Even confetti. Even as basic as confetti gets. That was a really good, gooey, soft sugar cookie. Nice little crispy edge. I'm going to give it a 6. It's basic, right? But they did such a good job on this. And, you know, that's all you could ask for. Availability and quality. Pembroke, every time, off of Constitution Drive here in Virginia Beach. If you haven't been to this location, go ahead, give it a try. Go on, run to this Crumbl. That's all I could. That's all I could ever ask for. Because you go to Insomnia Cookies in Norfolk, and we're out of this promotion. They're still advertising on their little computer screen, and we're out, and we're not getting any more. I'm sorry, but Crumbl, anytime, any week, any month, any year, whatever, always wins. Always. So, love you. We'll see you next week for the pies. I'm excited. Probably the best week this year. Those pies. And I've already tried a couple of them. You don't want to miss it. And if you're too lazy to cook or buy Thanksgiving pie, Crumbl's got all kinds of flavors. I'll see y'all around.